It's
Hey.
Ace Attorney time.
All right.
Let's go.
It is.
Yeah, but indeed it is. Where the fuck am I?
We have no idea.
It's one of these layers.
Okay. There you go. Hey, everyone, what's up? We're here. All right, and right.
Let's
So,
go.
Hey, Kizu. Hey, Mini Lego.
hey.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are indeed doing the Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
Yay.
So.
Stolen Turnabout, episode 2.
Yep. All right.
We were in the middle of shoe starting.
All right.
All right, Riley.
Riley, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
The important thing is what you know. That's all. Start talking. We're listening.
Yes, sir, Mushroom Man.
All
I
right,
swear to God, no.
Let's hear about. What do you know about the thief that stole the urn?
Yes, sir. And to anybody who's curious, I'm referring to Yakuza Zero.
Past crimes.
Right.
Master Mask is a master thief that first started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to Lord Lee Taylor. Man,
Yeah.
hold on. Okay. His pattern is to always go after. Hold on. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Master Mask. Sir, it fits his MO to a T.
His moat?
No, mock.
Mono.
So then the actual identity of the Master Mask is... Mr. Goldenrod, what are you doing?
Hey, I don't get service like that.
You know where he got that coffee cup? Just if I could go on a little tangent. My friend that I've worked with voice acting for, Roger from IMP, we made a little parody that the way that Godot keeps getting his coffee cups is it's the server at the Gatewater Hotel that's throwing him out the window and sliding right into. That's how he's getting them.
No, I told you already. It's from Chip.
That too. But what Mr. Goldrock? This is not a Starbucks.
Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee.
And so begins the drinking game.
I'm sure you can grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please. Proceed.
Very well. Tell him the coffee after all.
Can't be letting him slide this early in the trial.
Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
That's it.
Fine.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity,
Ron Delight.
all we can do is show that it wasn't Master Mask who stole the urn.
Yeah.
Master Mask's crimes.
Okay. So.
Oh,
Yeah, we can't really present him with anything yet. Just gotta go through.
Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning?
yep. Nobody knows more about that thief other than me, pal.
Are you sure about that?
It's true. I'm, Zavari, author of Thieves.
An author? He's written books about thieves?
No.
I think he probably meant to say an authority.
Whatever. He's cringe.
The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal.
It's easy when those fingers happen to be Butterfingers.
Okay, press order.
So nobody knows more. No. So nobody knows more about the thief other than you, huh?
You got it, pal. Except maybe for the thief's mom, that is.
Burn.
But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police?
Nope, not entirely. I don't know who you mean. Sorry, I couldn't resist. You don't mean Detective Zavari, do you?
Who is this person, Damari? Sounds German.
His name is, look at me, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up such a silly name for him.
Oh yeah,
What
because
the heck? I guess he's not all that famous after all.
Yes, really?
because Luke at me isn't a silly name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
And
It
look at
totally
me.
is.
I'm the investigator now.
Anyway,
Oh,
it's true
totally,
that
yeah.
he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole.
Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be.
It looks like the thief is toying with me even now.
Oh, you set yourself up for that one, Detective.
Pretty much.
Have you seen all these so-called calling cards?
Of course I have, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibition never brought their card to police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. My,
Detective Atney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police.
Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic?
well, all the cards have one common identifying figure. They all play Mario 2,
Yeah.
Yep.
but we're not releasing that information to the general public yet.
But you're absolutely certain that this card is real?
Gumshoe can't
As
say
soon
it
as I
out loud.
beat Birdo.
Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but I bet he's talking about the Mask to Mask emblem.
Damn it, I really wanted to repeat lines.
His fifth heist, and your fifth screw up, huh? Well,
Christ. Ow.
Objection, pal! That ain't fair. Maybe I could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about the calling card this time.
of all people, should not be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe.
I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me?
Sure.
Wow. Looks like you really got it in for Detective Atney.
I don't blame him.
I mean, seriously.
I get paid 2 extra cents an hour for saying that.
Okay, you can repeat this.
His pattern is to always go after only the most precious of art pieces.
Art pieces. I know a thing or two about that. I mean, like what for what example?
Well, first, sorry, I was thinking of pie. Anyway, well, his first target was the famous tier of Enamon.
The Manon. What's
Enamame.
especially salty turbodrop?
No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond, previously stolen by Henry Stickmin.
Yeah.
Next was the crown of Bongora. You know, the thing you put on your head.
Thank you for the ball, Max Owen, 421.
And Mac.
Thank you.
Hey.
Follow.
Yay, a follow.
Wait,
Yay!
On the computer.
Eat the wham at the cutie computer.
After that was the left hand of Hades, and then the portrait of Megina, sir. The right hand of Pluto is still at large, though. Detective Atme retrieved the portrait of Megina and returned it to the museum.
But Detective, did he steal the armor of Mars?
And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the sacred
No,
urn.
but he did steal the pants of Uranus.
Okay. But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces?
Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections.
Somehow, Mr. Delight doesn't look the type.
Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. Like, dude, do you not see his outfit?
A bit too flashy.
It's his moat.
All right, press.
It's mocked.
What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T?
I was thinking about the same thing myself.
I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, here's the calling card, 100% authentic. Then there's the fact that he seems to know all about security systems. You see where I'm going with this? And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi.
Oh yeah, please talk us through it. So this robbery seems to fit all those conditions.
That's right. It means that Master Mask is behind it.
Nick, it definitely looks like it was Master who stole the urn.
But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Rhonda Light is Master Mask.
Yeah, it's Rhonda Mask.
But
Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself.
so even though we knew it was Master Mask that did it,
Maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't Master Mask that did it.
that makes no sense.
And thus, this is where my
So,
whole
no, we need to use-
computer starts to crumble.
Yeah, so we need to use some evidence to figure out. Like,
Okay.
Oh, what? I think it was the 5th calling card. Yeah, his patterns. No, his patterns always go
Yeah.
after the only most expensive, or it's the 5th heist. Send a card to Lord and Taylor.
Okay, which one?
This one. Okay.
So
His
let's see what the press is pattern.
I think we need to... well, let's look at the evidence real quick.
Becoming purloin. Treasures of Karain. Take good care of your speckled urn, won't you? Okay, so we know he was after the urn because of that. So we know it's not the urn.
Okay.
Or at least not yet.
Also, this music is really good.
He's so
Oh,
confident
yeah.
he sends his calling card even before he commits the crime. We have the calling card. This was his 5th heist.
Okay.
He sent a card on to Lordly Taylor. Okay. Yes, because that's what the card's addressed to, is to Lordly Taylor. His
I
patterns
suggest-
always go after only the most precious art pieces.
Let's hold on. Let's pause real quick. So I'm trying to think here.
We need to see the evidence.
Wasn't the most valuable piece of art during the investigation the urn itself?
No, the urn was
No,
like-
it was that weird. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Never mind. I think it was that weird sword thing, spear.
Oh, the 7-branch sword.
But
Yeah,
didn't we-
that.
But I could have sworn we saw a cutscene where
No, they were saying that the urn was worthless.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what we need to present.
Yes. It has no monetary.
There we go.
It has no monetary.
Oh,
value.
okay.
Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
Just sharing a little in the question is making me nervous.
Good. You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
Oh, okay, this is a completely different matter. Yeah, that's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. That supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
Hey now.
It's earned, not yearn. And what do you mean?
Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price.
What is
Yeah.
bought that urn? Have you been to Antiques Roadshow?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
Flashback to Godot going on to Pawn Stars.
So in other words,
All we can do is $1.
it was not the kind of item that Master Mask would normally go after.
Nerd. Oh, I just realized I'm a little off center.
If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the Sacred Urn was not the work of Master Mask.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but...
Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Master Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot?
Some good Joe, man.
I'm waiting for him to
There's
dispense
coffee
coffee
here.
from his visor.
Oh, here you go.
Man's special blend. I call it Godot number 107.
Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
I'm trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Trite,
What?
if you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess.
What? See, what? A visor.
So, sorry, but I don't get what you mean.
If you're saying it wasn't Mask Star Damask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Mask Star Damask's methods. A fake.
It's a fake. I'm a fake Star Damask. A fake Star Damask.
Hey, that sounds so ridiculous. I like it. Of course you would, Maya.
Thanks, Chip. Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Well, I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior. His point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're writing.
It looks like I'm going to have to prove it. Alright, time for my big boy pants. I need to prove that the person that at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake Damask.
No, it's fake Star Damask. Okay, let's look to our bios.
Alright.
It was me, Phoenix Wright.
It can't be him. That's the opinion.
I think it's too early to present.
No, it's not. It's not Miss Andrews.
Oh, definitely
Definitely not her.
Larry.
Larry? Can't be the white.
Forget about Larry.
It's always called me.
No,
Wait,
no,
Yes,
we
you
should-
23.
His friend.
Until he's wow, that dude. He's
Oh,
young.
from this, actually, from
How
this
old is his
profile, I see a
wife?
fat guy.
I don't think we can present any
Okay.
photos here. Let's look at our
No.
evidence.
Yeah, we gotta find out who we think it was.
The notes?
Yeah, let's look. Okay, so set before the heist, the emblem is top secret. To the security, I don't think that was it.
What?
Blackmail.
Holy
Blackmail.
shit.
You know, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that. The blackmail, right? You don't want your identity revealed to the world. Come to KV security.
I don't think...
No, where's the someone supposed to prove? Raleigh?
Well, it proves someone here is a fake, alright.
Fake.
Reloading.
It proves that this lawyer is a fake.
Oh, thanks, Shadow.
These prosecutors sure know how to twist the knife.
There's no time to be impressed. Think it over again.
Well, Maya was the one that struck you down this time.
No.
That's fine. We get a different shot.
When he stole the urn, his photo was taken, right?
Oh.
Who knows? Maybe there's something on there that shows that he's a fake.
She's talking about the photo we got from @me.
Mr. Right.
All right.
Okay, so the photo. Security
camera.
photo. Yes. The paint. Yes.
The proof is right here, Your Honor.
What was I supposed to prove? Look at all that dang and romping blood. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. Is that monochroma?
But if you look closely, you'll notice
No.
something peculiar about it.
Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is?
I want some coffee now. Thanks a lot.
Oh, it's
Come on.
just gonna be one of those. It's just gonna be one of those things where you have to click on the correct spot.
Yep.
The Sierra logic is now here again.
The paint,
to
maybe?
prove. No, we have to prove he's the fake. Like, how do we prove that this Master Mask is fake?
I don't think it's okay. I feel like the red herring is the Danganronpa blood. That feels like a red herring.
No, Master Mask is usually packing.
Okay,
So
At
His hat, yeah, it's maybe the hat.
the emblem.
Yeah, the emblem. Oh, it's
it's
not
right here.
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
It's the box.
Is this what was so peculiar? Raleigh?
That place that you're pointing to is all wrong.
What do you mean?
Judge, you're going to be the box or the
The
paint.
only thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head.
Have you
Took one to
seen
know
it?
one.
What are you going to let him get? Are you going to let him get away with making fun of your hair? I mean, it is
Yes.
ridiculous, but, you know.
At least until he can't use his goggles to fry me or something.
Why is he wearing those?
Hey, Cyclops.
Well, anyway, there is a strange spot in this photo.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll be damned if I find it.
At least you're not penalized for picking the wrong spot.
No, hold on. No.
All right.
Stop.
Okay. So.
Oh, yeah, it's the brooch. Noticing how he's missing it, and
Yeah, it's brooch. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's the brooch.
Yeah.
It's right here, of course.
You mean VaStar the mask?
I here have a piece of reference. I have here a piece of a reference I would like the court to take a look at.
Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning?
Yes.
And it works.
Come on, Nick.
The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest.
Breach? Hair? Bailiff! That my steed. We need to retreat at once. Hi-ho, Silver!
A brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for a
Silver.
one's
Away!
Oh, the judge thought he was the Lone Ranger. No, class. I'm clean now.
For shame, Rugal. You're supposed to say high hole silver dollars away to keep up with
Yeah, that's the name of the
food
horse.
game.
All right.
Howdy, Eva.
But the mask in the security camera photo. Ah! He has no brooch!
Now you're thinking.
Oh, no, wait. He has no brioche!
That brooch
Mm.
is the same as the emblem as on Damask's calling card and serves as his symbol. But that thief that broke into Lord Lee Taylor's wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this VaStar Damask is a phony.
It's a fake.
I've been fooled again. Oh, gee, I'm off center.
Hold it again. All right. It's true. Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe has been fooled again. How could you have overlooked this?
Your Honor,
I'm
it's a
sorry, sir. I don't know how I...
Thanks, Chip.
Hey now. You're an all-star. Get the show on. Go play.
Go play.
Just keep coming, and they just keep coming, and they just keep coming.
If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
But let's look at all. You deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
The brooch you're talking about? You mean this?
Ah, it's Gold Man.
That Star Damask's brooch.
But where did you find that? Wasn't that from the Trojan Olympics?
Oh,
Well,
I'm so glad somebody else picked up on the Kaneko Man.
Thank you.
I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene.
I guess we'll have to call you Scruff McGruff.
It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
What?
Buddha statue. He must mean the Amy Faith statue.
Hold on just a moment. Vass, it can't be a Buddha statue because it's not made out of yak butter.
What?
Journeyman 3. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that about that, sir?
I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence.
I love that they couldn't do anything with his hand.
This guy is one cool customer.
I love it.
And how's he getting those coffee cups?
It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady?
Wait a minute.
Hey,
You're
watch
the
it,
one
pal.
that's been taking the coffee cups from Sir Root's coffee shop.
Really?
Yeah. That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too.
What? Okay.
Really? Really?
Oh,
We're
you're
doing
calling
with the
Hickey.
kinky talk?
Okay.
Sorry.
Riley?
Figuratively speaking, of course, I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints.
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch?
See.
Order the court. Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch.
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
We put that on Rally's screen.
No one clip that, please.
I made
Somebody clip it.
No, don't clip it. guys.
Everybody,
Come on.
please.
Some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Spaghetti-o. Phoenix, we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
Dang it, right? Dang it. I was gonna say that.
Found in the Shadow of Ami Phase statue. Looks like it was torn off of some clothing.
You mess with Godot,
You get the what?
Can't wait.
and you get burned.
Please, play pickup
Play
line.
me like a violin.
Like a damn fiddle!
Oh,
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness.
well,
Huh? You're done with me? I guess it's SUPA's turn now.
I haven't.
Oh, but I haven't proven anything yet.
Also, Super, how you feeling? Is anything amiss?
On the evidence and such?
No.
No.
I mean the stream. Like, how you doing?
I'm feeling alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough.
Ouch.
Good enough for me. Good enough for you. It's good
I
enough.
don't like how that's implicating my paycheck, sir.
Hey, I was just singing that Cyndi Lauper song there, Gumshoe.
Oh no, I wasn't talking to you, Frugal. I was speaking to Mr. Godot.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. Should I?
Wait,
Say,
Oh.
all right. Should we?
Fine.
Okay.
Bring the next witness into the courtroom and put Silver back in the stable.
Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh?
All right.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Gonna be interesting to hear what you have to go with.
1 second is one drip of the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Okay.
All right, Supa.
Just you.
SUPA.
Don't worry.
Uh,
Just getting comfortable.
Okay.
Silence!
Oh.
Now I see. It's all becoming clear now.
Whoa!
What?
Wow.
Clear.
Zavari, the truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me.
So we've gone from Penguin to Riddler.
Yep. Okay.
What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct?
Damn.
That's right.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's been able to penetrate my secret veil.
So, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Atme, ace detective and rising star illuminating the heaven.
boy, these two make a perfect pair.
They'd either be best friends or they'd tear each other's heads off.
I just noticed his monocle is his magnifying glass, by the way. I don't think that'd be
Yes, it
comfortable
is.
to wear.
Well,
Oh, not at all.
you see how bad he needs clear eyes. Wow.
Wow.
Of the crime, you were all alone on security detail?
You have heard correctly. My specialty-made monocle is worth more than 100 detective gumshoes. If Detective Gumshoe is worth anything, that is.
Oh,
God
fuck.
damn!
Wow.
Stop messing with him.
Even I feel bad for that.
No.
The judge was trying to compute how many detective gumshoes altogether that would be.
Why was this
This
guy
one.
all by himself anyway? There must be some reason, I'm sure of it.
Well then, tell us what the special monocle of yours witness.
What
I
I
understand it's cool that we got both the Penguin and the Riddler now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, the infamous Mask to Mask, dancingly descended upon me.
Ooh, Common Rider doubles playing.
Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police.
Man.
So you didn't get a good look at the criminal.
My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural.
I fail to see why the witness seems to be so proud of his performance that evening.
Well, sir, old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Mask the Mask, my arch enemy.
Damn. I was not expecting this good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm like taken aback by how well you've done this.
Indeed.
Thanks, Vaz. It means a lot.
Good job, SUPA.
Yeah.
He has a wonderful voice. I would expect nothing less.
Aw. Make me blush.
It's
I mean, it's
the
all
truth.
right.
That is
Oh,
what
Alex.
my instincts and my years of experience tell me.
Very well, proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
I need apologize.
What I witnessed.
And from the previous voice actor for this character, that sure is a lot too.
Well, the one thing that I will say, Vass, that we do have is that we do have the security camera photo, and we have anything that might make it seem like Atmy's not really telling the truth.
Okay, so
Just look at your evidence. Yeah, because remember, we can press them on different things, but remember, we've also got the security photo camera, and the 7-branch sword, and the warehouse camera went off at around 1 of the night of crime. We don't
And
have
don't
any
forget,
data.
we also just got the brooch, so that might come into play later.
So just
You mean brioche?
yeah, you might want to press them a few bit before you start questioning.
okay,
so I'd say press
okay.
them
I could go for some pressed brioche.
All right, so we're gonna press all these.
Why
Yeah,
not?
so that we can get a clear idea, because one of these things is that it'll lead to the contradiction.
So that would be 1 o'clock on the morning of the 12th, correct?
That's an impressive deduction, sir lawyer.
You were on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at that time?
A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer.
Near the computer.
Near the Rallios. Yeah. So look, you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it?
Up to this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief.
Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too.
Gumshoe also said that they never spotted the thief at the crime scene before.
Precisely! That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief.
Looks like the thief was the only one applying pressure on your pigeony head, that is.
In any case...
Dancingly descended. From where exactly?
Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else?
So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it that you didn't notice a thief?
My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes.
Ah, yes, green swirls on metallic gray.
I hereby dub thee the Ace Dunce.
No, more like Ace Defective.
Yeah.
That
Nice one, Matt.
That's the next set of trilogies.
That deserves one of these, Vaz.
You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened?
Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall.
That's not very solid as far as testimony goes.
However, fortunately, I had my third monocle, the security camera at the ready. It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe.
Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here.
Oh,
But there is something wrong with that photo. Did you notice that it says
Time.
58 a.m. instead of saying this was after 1?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Thank you for the subscribe, Kizimuki.
Very nice of you.
The biggest thing right now is that he's saying that, the photo got him, but then it's saying that's at 12, so it happened on the 11th, not the 12th. Well, Mr. Goodall, do you have any problem with the photo? Good. Let's continue.
Nothing but a gulp.
Well, that might be him saying that there's an issue. It was approximately 1 o'clock. It's approximately 1 o'clock in the morning. Just after the date change, keep going. That's when my nemesis Impimus decided to descend upon me. Coward struck a blow upon my head. What was the last thing?
I just realized, how much hair gel does he use?
too much.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
We know he's lying about the photo because he's again the
It's actually
the time
a
of
spawn.
security. Yeah.
Okay, so use. Do I have to use the photo or use the camera?
The security photo, because remember the date on it says 12:58 on the 11th, but that's not the one. Yeah. What about this
Whoops.
evidence, Your Honor?
Okay.
How does the cost? I'm throwing my gravel at you, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it
this
is.
one.
Here it
Yeah,
is.
it's
This is
approximately
where we
1
use the photo.
Nope.
Honey.
Huh. Okay.
Let's try a different line of attack.
Yeah, because I mean he's wrong about because he said well look at this photo this one actually shows it that it happened, but it's like again no it's not the details. No, that backs up his evidence. Like the photo is the one that contradicts the security camera detail is the one that's different.
I suggest we press him on the darkness one.
Darkness, yeah, about the 7 branch sword.
Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you were able to do a thing. That's certainly some very impressive detective work.
Well, Sir Lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher, but we don't talk about that.
And what happened?
I forgot.
I was
forgot.
knocked out.
Oh yeah, that takes back to the first day in Justice for All.
Maggie Bird.
And you also lost your memory too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me, then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with.
Oh, you. He may have the brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed.
In any case, that's how I was knocked senseless. And then...
Okay.
The credits rolled.
Alright.
About this 30 minutes.
my silver cord was loosened, and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
Dasher?
Oopsie.
Oh, actually, I have no idea what this guy's saying.
I think he's saying that he was out cold.
So, what happened during these 30 minutes?
No one can say, Your Honor. That span of time has truly vanished into the aether.
What is this guy going on about?
There's something suspicious about Detective Patney. How could he not have noticed when the thief came
that's
in?
true.
So he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. It contradicts the evidence.
Huh? What's pizza?
The real question is, why would he tell us such an obvious lie?
Yeah, like how did he not know him coming in? Because again, we also have not only the data, but he's saying like, oh, I was ambushed, and then also we have the thing about the statue and the 7-branch sword.
Okay.
Let's look at the evidence real quick.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably just thinking about like the
statue, the 7-branch sword.
It can't be the statue because part of me doesn't think it's a statue. Part of me is thinking it might have to do with the brooch.
1 a.m. See, because we can't use camera data because then that proves. Look at me like, yeah, it was 1 o'clock, just like I said. Looks like it was torn off. A shot. You know, the brooch may be it, like because the brooch too. Because remember, like it would have been lost in a struggle.
Yeah. So I'm leaning towards the brooch, but the question is which piece.
Yeah, card struck me in the back of the head. I could before I could land yeah, right there when I woke he was gone before I could land. Yeah. That one with a brooch. That's gotta be it.
There we go.
Objectione.
Yeah, he did fight back.
There we go.
Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours?
Which one?
This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask. It is, in point of fact, Master Mask's brooch.
It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened.
Elementary, my dear lawyer. Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough.
Quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off a piece of clothing.
Ripped off? Uh-huh.
We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone during that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. That person was on the security duty. The only person that was on security duty that night was you, Detective Atman.
What the hell?
Detective Atman, you must have fought with the thief that night. So, why did you just lie in your testimony to the court?
But that's giving false testimony is a serious crime.
No. Wait just a moment, sir, old timer.
Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home.
I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
The true measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Do you?
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, right? Isn't that right?
You talk too much.
You never shut up. Yo, you talk too much. Oh boy, you never shut up. Witness, so I was saying that you and the thief fought? Man, we got a Botchamania reference. Jeez.
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Right.
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. Look at me, agree completely.
Okay.
Fight with a thief.
Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true, BAM! And that's all she wrote.
We were not playing Mother Marquise of Queensberry rules. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of VaStar the Mask?
Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak.
Nothing more tad.
I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case.
That can't be good.
Oh dear.
That's very unprofessional.
Sensitive? I don't know which case we're doing right now.
Is it lunchtime or something? I don't know.
Oh shit, the music just got fast.
Already.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Well, this guy's sweating.
I think this is the
grabbed a weapon from the side. Yeah, we know the 7-branch sword.
The Shishito.
Seven-branch
Shishido.
sword. Let's just say seven-branch sword.
Yeah, seven branch sword.
The sashimi sword.
A shishito is
The
an
shish
actual-
kebab.
It's an actual
Szechuan.
plant that you might see, like if you've ever been to certain Japanese restaurants, they tempura fry the leaves because the leaves are very edible, and so they use in Japanese
I've never
culinary.
had that for the
Now I'm
tempura.
getting hungry.
Shishito. Yeah, no, they do tempura shishito.
Okay, I think we. I don't think we have. Let's press him on some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by weapon from the side?
Naturally, that thief had no idea that I, look at me, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse.
Sword. You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch?
Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp.
Okay, so he is talking about the. I'm not even gonna try. Seven branch sword.
So the thief armed himself with a sword, and what about yourself, witness?
Okay.
You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities.
But of course, in college, I was the second in charge of the boxing club.
I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriately impressive.
However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Mask to Mask, not Dudley.
This guy is a real piece of work.
So,
Bam! That's all she wrote.
Can you tell us a little more about what happened?
My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious.
I think I had
Powericious.
that for an energy drink.
I assumed the at-me fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me.
What do I do now?
Because
Should I ask
they
more about
blinded
this?
you with science.
His anime fighting style. What's his fighting style like? That would actually be important.
No. Well, I would say you were blinded.
What is this anime fighting style?
I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret.
Were you blinded? What blinded you?
But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you.
The anime fighting style?
Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony?
It was
It's
very
important.
important because he said he was struck from behind, did he not? Of course it's important. We've learned a detective's secret technique after all.
Henshin.
Someday I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone at night.
Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
Don't attack me, Mr. Wright. Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony.
And then he pulls out a shotgun
This
from
is-
under his beard.
This is where we have to show the contradiction.
okay,
Yeah.
what is the contradiction, Dust?
I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye.
But how can that be?
Yeah, statue.
Let's look at the evidence real quick. Let's see
Okay,
what we can find.
what's the statue? Founder moved the night during the crime.
You might have
Um,
to press on it.
No. Like the Shinto says that it struck him from behind. He's saying that he was struck from
Yeah,
the
it is,
front.
yes.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, because he
Okay,
said I
good.
put my back against the wall. That means he would be hit. He would be getting hit in the front of the head with the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, Detective
And not
Atme,
in the back.
Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards, yo.
That was a good series.
What this
Yeah.
is, Sir Lawyer. It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you.
So good that they put Kevin Spacey in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet.
I believe this is what you said yesterday.
No! The coward must have wound his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck on the head from behind with the gruesome item here.
From behind, huh?
But just now, you just testified that he struck you on the forehead. You dum-dum. I don't really think you could forget where you were hit on the head.
It seems I've made another mistake.
Also, you don't have a wound that shows that you got hit.
Detective Atme, that's not only the only strange part of your testimony.
Well, you see, that's the brilliant part. He used Rogaine.
What do you mean by that?
For example, the fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost like you were afraid they were going to help with security.
Geniuses such as myself has always been misunderstood. How sad.
Objection! Oh, wow, that's the first.
Oh, there you go, Rally, you did sound like him.
To err is human, to forgive divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes.
Yeah, my mind went into the gutter when you were starting that.
It's not as pretty as that.
Really?
Oil.
What's
Yeah, he
it
does drink
like
oil.
then?
So Rally is drinking oil.
Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules.
This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around.
I will say one thing, DP. He didn't use Rogaine. You know what he did to make sure that he didn't have a wound? You know what he used?
Oh, he used engine paint.
Nope. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on.
No.
Directly to the forehead. Mr. White, what exactly is that?
I was gonna say flex on.
Nope.
This
Head
is
on.
my next one.
You remember?
Very Your the defense asserts that.
This Mr. Atme is a fake. No, Mr. Atme is Master Mash. Yes, Mr. Atme is Master Mash. Uh-oh.
The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Look at Me's true identity is actually VaStar Damask. Music time.
I'll report.
So make a cheeseburger, please.
There are too many unnatural parts to Mr. Atme's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scenes, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure.
That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues that the police overlooked in order to arrive at there.
Oh, please. The explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. The truth is that you are, in fact, Mask Damask.
Dum dum dum. Yes! But Mr. White, this photo shows VaStar Damask. The security camera belongs to Lord Taylor department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it.
He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn.
So the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true?
Yeah, just like Doctor Strange. Hugo Strange. You know, and his weird Batman case.
Damask's MO is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer.
Witness, you're admitting it?
Nick, that's your chance. Pull him out the water.
Time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin.
Nail in his head.
Detective Atme.
And here we go.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
There
Just
goes
the coffee was cold.
His eyes.
That's the motor oil.
Goto Blend number 102. My personal favorite.
It's the Dragon Quest coffee slime.
Let's start. Hold up.
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel.
Relius, how could you?
There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
Mr. Wright has some very strong points, and
I will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite.
Oh, those are always amazing.
If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
I want to think that the coffee is stuck to one of Phoenix's spikes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there.
Does yeah.
Somebody get him a
See
towel
this-
first.
This is proof you have. Quickly.
Also, he's burning his
now it's
face.
gone.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
to a
Yes, of
spike.
course. What's with the big rush all of a sudden?
You alright, Nick?
Abby looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can.
Oh,
But can I really
please.
do it?
yeah.
The
I
decisive
think
evidence
so.
that proves that Mr. Look at Me
Okay.
is, and in fact, Mr. Master Mask is
Right here, has yet to be found.
It's
right here. My gut is
It's right-
saying right here.
Yeah, it's
No.
right here. No, save it. Save it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, save it.
Well, we don't have quite enough proof to show that. Like, how do we know that's Look at Me?
is Master Mask. I mean, we don't have anything.
No.
Uh,
No, brooch is missing, and the security footage saying at 12:58 instead of it being after 1 o'clock.
Fine, we'll just has yet to be found. Why not?
Yeah.
Proof? Of course, I've got nothing.
Just what I thought. A man has to hold his head up high no matter how bad things get, after all.
Ugh.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion.
This is no bueno. I've got to stay on the track, on the attack.
Nick, are
I'll
you
never get
losing?
another chance to prove this guy that he is a thief.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
We have to present evidence, I'm assuming.
It's no good. I'm just not ready yet.
Cheat then. But aren't you just going to give up and let us lose this? Oh, wow, how I hate him.
Instances have you, sir lawyer?
I can't think of a counterattack at all.
Oh boy. It seems the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Godot, you have anything further to add then?
Hold it!
What? Who? Oh. Really? How are you?
Yeah.
I thi-
We're on the right track, by the way.
Sturkio.
Yep.
That doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Again.
Mr.
Ow.
Light,
It's not
what are
fair.
you doing here?
Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for. I think I found it.
I mean, that bag.
No, not the bag. What's in the bag? Well,
That's...
The secret urn! Nick, it's the urn! Grab it, grab it!
Oh, someone fixed it because it doesn't say I am anymore.
Yeah.
Order. You got him. That urn, where did you find it?
you'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pant Ace Detective. Look at me.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, Jesse, you're the best!
Secret urn found in the office of Look at Me has a pink splotches all over it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dang
how do you
it.
explain that one, Mr. Adme?
Well, no, Sir, there's all your dang and Rompa blood.
Yeah.
I know, I
Hey.
noticed.
Again, it's Pepto-Bismol. I don't understand.
If you're going to have to, even you are going to have a hard time wheezing your way out of this one, yo.
Oh, no, you know what it is, DP? That's Bazooka Joe bubblegum.
No. I'm referencing Nico B because that's what he always called the blood in Danganronpa.
Ah, okay.
Pepto-Bismol.
No, I know, I'm just saying it.
Let us
Alright.
see, Godo.
Okay.
Pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man has to be taken at his word. It's truly sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved?
The forecasting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Her name is Desiree. Desiree Delight. Is that correct?
Yes, what about it?
Huh. How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
What are you insinuating?
As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it.
What? I just brought it here from the detective office.
Please, madam. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have been witness to.
You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Crap, hold on. Alright, back. Miss Delight.
Please, Nicky boy, you've got to help me talk some sense to these people.
There must be some way. I've got to prove that urn was actually in the Atme Detective Agency. So what I saw, what we saw it. Wait, did we see it?
To prove that was the urn was actually in. Testify what I saw. Show fingerprints on the urn. I can't prove anything yet. Testify about what I saw.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say like we saw it.
What's wrong? Isn't it your job to come up with something to say?
Nick, come on. It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out the bag, didn't we?
Right, I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth too.
Yes, it must have been the urn. It must have.
But I never actually saw it with my own eyes. Atme walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify that it was...
You're right.
It looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trait. In this town overflowing with lies, there's still a single flickering candle of truth.
Oh, I hate him.
Nicky boy.
It's true that I never actually saw
We'll
the
see
urn.
more of him.
But maybe I can still testify about it from another angle.
What about it, Mr. Mike? Have you covered up? Yep.
There must be some way. I gotta prove that the urn was actually in the Atme Detectives Agency.
Will we either go fingerprints? Yeah, we can start fingerprints.
Yeah.
I can prove where the urn was. By fingerprints on it.
Fingerprints, sorry. Sorry, that was you, SUPA.
Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed.
Yeah, you're back.
May I go on? Good. Now it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything.
But about it, Mr. Wright. This witness fingerprints would mean nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you going to do now?
Come too far to turn back now. Atme must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. The defense proposes that the fingerprints on this person should be on the urn.
Alright, who's, No. We have to go profiles.
Profiles.
Hawkeye.
Okay.
I could be.
I'm trying to think. Did Maya touch it?
No.
It could have been Miss Andrews.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Damn,
Alright, since Rally's in, let me give you an important piece of advice. The one who keeps a cool head all the way until the game's end is the winner. Let me give you an even more important piece of advice, Mr. Wright. You are not going to win this game without answer.
Jesus.
Damn it. Wow. Even the judges making cool snippy remarks now. The judge.
does that mean I was wrong again?
We have to find the right profile. Basically, who do we think's...
Did you just save it?
Well, he saved it a while back, so it would take a long time for us to get back here. So yeah.
Yeah.
The urn was put in that bag and carried to the detective's office yesterday. That means the person I should be fingering is God, no.
That is
The person who left their fingerprints on the urn yesterday at me, detective agency.
Do you really think there's someone that could fit the bill?
Think it over again. Name another person.
Fingering it.
They got fingered. What does you like the sausage? Well, Mr. Wright, what have you decided?
Your Honor, please give me just one more chance. One more opportunity.
Oh wait.
What?
He said that he felt it, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. SUPA.
Alright, so, oops.
SUPA. What?
Ooh.
Oh,
SUPA.
you guys were talking, so I thought I interrupted.
Sorry.
We ourselves touched the urn.
Oh, okay.
We
So
fingered
what
it
is
to
all those
nobody's
Snatch
business.
fingerprints anyway.
Mr. Atme, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Open it.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. That'd be violating the Fourth Amendment.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Oh my.
There.
It's true that I didn't get a chance to look at the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside.
You touched it.
Yes, and I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard.
And then Phoenix licked it too.
That was just...
Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on it, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Atme's office.
Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
What did you say?
Oh, somebody shut him up.
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said.
Occidental was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
Poor thing.
Penny to a dollar.
If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it was after that was yesterday at the Atme Detective Agency.
This blend. Go to blend number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all.
Are we able to know what his
There's
advisor's for?
functioning.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he's Cyclops. I'm sub the defenses. Right off! Like this urn and...
Wait! Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that.
No need to say.
Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn.
What are you saying?
I've broken him down.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Take a good look, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself.
Oh, he's going full.
Here I am, the tragic clown!
This guy is smarter than a fruitcake.
60s was good.
You see,
Fruitcake.
it was
Oh,
me all
yeah.
along. I am the one and only Mask the Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance.
So why so serious?
No, he's the Joker. He's doing Riddler.
Well, if you'd like me to do the Riddler, I could.
Nice.
Well,
not
Mr.
Riddler,
Doe,
Joker.
what's Mr. Utmer's condition? He's
Clinically
still
insane.
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, looks like the matter has been settled. I came personally close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't a thief. Why doesn't he look happy?
Stop right there, criminal scum. The court finds that you've
Broken the law. I'll pay with your blood.
Hey, man, now what?
You're wrong! Not exactly wrong so much, but actually,
No, he's not. This cannot be happening.
And
David's been stealing all the treasures! It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want! I'm the thief, I tell you! So do it! Pronounce me guilty, please!
no.
Jeez Louise.
I don't know what kind of kangaroo you all think this is. This is a blues court.
The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry up and pass judge.
What are you talking about? I already confessed! I'm the thief, I tell you!
He's trying to get off on a lighter crime, isn't he?
Oh,
Discipline this time, dude.
Motherfucker, don't just stand there drinking coffee.
Ah. Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
No, shut the fuck up.
I had an accident in the corner. I'm sorry, I've been trying to just have an idea what you mean.
If you are Mask Star the Mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
You know, Rally, I gotta say, I'm really digging your whole, like, one doesn't simply become Mask Mask Lord of the Rings as you're going with. Yes, sir, I'll be happy to.
He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
This is not cute. This is annoying.
Good boy.
yes.
Just remember one thing. The boy only gets one chance in his life to become a man.
And man, oh man, you're just
Really
screwing it up, aren't
What
you?
are these lines?
Mr. Gnome, I swear you, I will be the best man you want me to be!
What the hell?
Okay, yeah, no, save that for later.
Talk. We're all listening.
Oh, well, let's all have a listen to this confession. Let me get the preacher out. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. The truth is, I've been Mask Star to Mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm not actually Mask Star to Mask, can you? I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen after all. I donned my costume that night and destiny descended upon the scene of the crime. I was doing the two-step in the Charleston. Look, you can see right here in the photo, that's me, me. As for my brooch, I snagged on the door handle, it got turned off, that's all. I don't know where that Danganronpa blood came from.
Oh my god.
It came from the paint can.
I don't like the direction this trial is taken.
But this is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway.
And it will never stop. It'll never change.
You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Mask Star to Mask.
Okay, that's really dark.
How much, Mr.
Yeah, indeed.
I'll do my best. All right, I'm afraid this time It's time for the cross-examination.
Ugh.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's time for the introduction to the opposite sketches.
Ay, ay, ay.
You can't do that on television.
Okay.
Might as well press this fool for everything.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god. Do I really have to?
I know, right?
You may think you're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional.
And you know what? She's not far off.
Desi yet about my true identity? I mean, believe me, I've got my reasons.
With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it?
Even babes have complicated family situations, I suppose.
What should I do? It sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again.
Leave it. Oh, okay.
So why are you withholding the truth from your wife?
Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests, it's criminals. If that's the case, then why did you ever start dating to begin with? Desi's crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm a Desi-holic.
Bruh, simp.
You do have a complicated family situation after all.
Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony. I beg of you.
Yes, I don't feel so good.
Prove that I'm actually not.
I thought you were going to be the one to show us the proof.
Oh god.
You know that you were the real Star Damask and not just some kind of obsessed fanboy?
I know, that's not fair. Why do you have to do all the hard work anyway? I shouldn't do anything!
Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim for a change?
Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Light couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It must have put it to work already. Yeesh.
I need some kind of proof that wrong couldn't possibly be wrong, Mask to Mask.
Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we?
For the time being, maybe I need a ship strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Light couldn't have stolen the urn.
Oh, no.
So, we need to find something that proves that he didn't steal it.
Okay.
So let's look at the evidence.
Yeah.
Let's first look at the evidence and then go through each statement individually.
Okay, you can't prove that I'm Mask to Mask.
Camera.
Not the sword. Oh no, remember we found that in the apartment, the blackmail.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
there.
There.
There we go.
Wow, Mr. Delight. I believe you've seen this before, correct?
That's...
A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
Blackmail?
According to this letter, at 1 o'clock in the morning on the night of the crime, Mr. Ron Delight was ordered to go to the offices of KB Security.
1 o'clock in the morning?
Yes. Correct. It was around the time the security camera photo was taken. Man, this music just, it slaps.
Somebody died there!
So if the defendant was, KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi.
His alibi was watertight.
Oh.
Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and the KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Larry anyway.
Yeah. According to me.
Oh, must look at that old... Do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that damn coffee!
No. Come on,
Okay.
Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
You're the only one who calls me thief, Mr. Goodell.
God.
Please, whispers the sweet nothings I want to
really
hear.
got Mr. Light all worked up. Good God, no. This is turning to a kink fester. Stop it.
We're just missing the one thing that we just need now. Sorry.
Let's keep going.
That?
I already read the line.
Alright, you already read the line.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I was thinking it was...
Anyways, yeah, he's like a candidate at first day of school.
Mr. Wright, it's true that I received that blackmail letter, but I don't know. Whether or not I actually went there is a whole different story, right? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm sounding dramatic. I guess I don't know.
Jeez, Rick.
That was brilliant.
Well, Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all.
This stupid kid.
Violence.
Let's see your evidence. Demonstrate to this court that Mr. Delight actually went to KB Security tonight, or I will dock you more points off your exam.
No, it can't be the camera data. Let's look at the evidence carefully.
Photo. Oh, wait a minute. The wallet.
Let's go.
And Larry's
No,
wallet.
the card. Let's check the card.
The card. Yeah, because Larry was trying to find a security card. Yeah. Open. Yep.
Mr. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Ah, yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away.
No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence.
Evidence? What's that?
Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you'd lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I still had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
You just signed your own death warrant. This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at the KB Security headquarters.
What? So you're not serious?
Yes, I am very serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night.
Did you say you were super serial?
Yes.
Are you like super serial right now?
This is indeed sad. Romanticists are blind to the reality that lies before them.
Huh? What does that mean?
Why did Mr. Delight drop his wallet at KB Security? What purpose did it serve? Perhaps it was dropped by his wife to create a false alibi for her dear husband instead.
Sorry, but Mr. Delight probably dropped it himself when he went to use this. The card key is KB Security's CEO's office.
CEO's office?
What's wrong? No sappy comebacks? The fact is that Mr. Delight entered the CEO's office around 1 o'clock that night.
Ugh. Oh, no.
Oh, we should be having a Stanford tantrum.
Also, how many coffee did you drink?
I want some coffee, you know, actually.
He's trying to beat Fry's coffee cup record.
Oh my god.
It's more like stress drinking.
I know, I'm just saying, it's just, you remember that Fry, so I'm going to drink 50 cups of coffee.
Yep. Actually, what I was going to say was that his visor runs off coffee. If he doesn't drink any, it goes blank on him.
Well, no, see, this is Rallius. All Rallius is drinking is just oil. Lubricate the motherboard.
But he prefers tea.
Yeah.
Or mineral water.
Yeah, but those do harm to computer parts. You gotta use oil.
No, there's actually a kind of mineral oil.
You know what? It's so slick like oil. It's probably just WD-40.
All right, let's keep on going.
Okay.
So when the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Toy Store Security.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't.
Defense.
Oh, please don't.
You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... Well, let's just say that my Godot blend number 107 impresses me a lot more.
Oh, it's coming around to it.
Trying to say.
You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all?
Well,
We didn't have time.
I guess not.
Accusing a man of blackmail with no proof? I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you.
Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think we're going to have to track the CEO guy.
No, we're gonna have to get Larry.
No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all.
No.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Troit?
Oh boy.
There's someone else who can testify. This person can testify the key card was used at 1 a.m. Larry. Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, no. Oh, it's a useless looking young man. Is that Shaggy?
You don't remember him, Your Honor. I don't blame you.
Scooby. I don't see Scooby with him. Not exactly. But just looking at this picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
Dasher, you gotta remember, he likes Blue's Clues. He wasn't a fan of Scooby-Doo.
Probably blocked out that
true.
memory on purpose.
yeah.
So do we all, right? So do we all, Nick. So do we all.
Anyway, this man was working as a guard at the KV security that night.
Oh?
The question at hand is, this key card...
Alright, DP.
Yeah, that's the key card they use in moving firework. According to the serial number, this was for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room. Every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
You can see there's no need to investigate the CEO of KV Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this key card's data.
Chip.
Oh, you gotta be serious. You cannot be serious. Oh, thank God. He's not serious.
Oh no.
Oh, Chip spiked the coffee.
I didn't know Chip was that devious.
Oh no, Chip's gotta work on that. Mr. Godot?
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here.
Oh, hold on a moment. Vas, can you do us a favor?
What?
Can you just add Chip into this since Chip keeps dispensing coffee to Rally?
Hold on. Now, there's gotta... Where did I save the image of Chip?
Yeah, because we might as well have just Chip, like, in the little, empty space box.
No, empty space box?
Well, I mean, like, right next to you.
The empty space box is... It's,
Oh, for the chat. Okay, well then, put it below Rally. There you go.
Okay, give me a moment.
Okay.
Where the hell did I have Chip somewhere?
Yeah, I don't remember using it for my birthday celebration.
Well, that was the special birthday one.
Oh, yeah, but thank you.
Okay, so send me a regular
I can send you another one real quick.
Yeah.
You okay there, Dash?
Sure.
Yeah, just yawning. I'm stretching.
No, we're doing good. Yes, folks. Chip will be making a special guest appearances. Coffee server number 3.
There's the one with the cutout, so he can sit on my head.
Yep.
Yay, the little cute thing.
Hey, Kazu.
Meh.
Talking about Chip.
How's it going,
I mean,
Mr.
he is
Bottom?
cute.
Hey,
yes, that is
Kazoo.
correct.
Oh, hi, Red Mage.
Hi, Pewter.
Hey,
Hi, Silver.
Kazoo.
Who's the person below Rallius, by the way?
Oh, that is Desher.
Oh, okay.
Also, I had a little too much fun and no mic.
Okay. Oh, the coffee. Perfect.
Oh, there he is.
I like that. I like with the coffee cup.
Right on top of the rally.
Oh,
Hold,
it's adorable.
I think, control to do... Oh, okay, yeah. You can
Okay.
do that.
All right. Let's continue.
Aww.
So, what does it show?
Mine.
Each key card has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
Keycard. CEO office keycard found in Ron's wallet. Used it on October 12th, the night of the crime at 1 a.m.
But that means it can't be Mr. Light just as VaStar the mask of this bubble.
It looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good old cup of joe.
Takes Chip at least 5 minutes.
So then...
Well, I mean...
There you go.
Unless it's by cannon. Fire me, boy!
Rhonda Light was clearly in the office of KB Security's CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that to the fact.
Oh, really?
Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be mask star to mask.
Good job, you did it, Nick.
That's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief. He violated the law.
What's wrong, Your Honor?
I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections?
No, Your Honor?
Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron the Light, not guilty.
Yay!
It's now adjourned.
Hold it!
No, it's over.
For
Is it-
now. Now
Yeah,
on
but
to the second
Mr.
act.
Yeah, but Mr. Godot's perfect record got tarnished. October
Well,
13th.
well, he never had a record to begin with.
You did it!
Yeah, so
Right after all.
Yeah.
No, he said in his first prosecution that he has neither lost nor won. This was
So
his
perfect.
first case.
Yeah, but so it's a perfect record.
yeah, he's
Actually,
never
I'm a
lost.
little bit ashamed of myself.
Nicky boy.
I hate you.
Miss Delight.
And you could do it. I believed in you all along, boy. And you as well. I don't know how I can repay you.
Shucks. Thanks, Mrs. Delight.
Aw, shucks.
I just know I'm blushing.
Gosh.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh,
she's
pearls.
adorable.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Bristol head. Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mr. Kamaya?
Girls!
You should be ashamed of yourself. I just literally slapped feeding.
Ouch. She slapped me.
Harley, please stop. No, this woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife. Besides, they can't score someone like that. He's way out of his league.
I
Yes.
said somebody has made it worse.
You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your own client.
You've done it all wrong.
I'll never forgive you.
Ow, a double slap at that.
Well, anyway, all for the ends well, right? Hopefully.
Early use double slap. It's super
He took the
effective.
secret urn back, and the thief has been caught. You think?
That's alright. It's all thanks to Nicky Boy here.
But actually, it was you, Mr. Light, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, then why does this guy still look like so glum?
But I am the thief.
What is this, honey? I did my
It's
best
best
for
to
you,
ignore him.
Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Tessie. But the thing is...
Oh
Come
boy.
on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about feeling blue, right, amigo?
Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Ayo, Capito.
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite.
Maybe you should learn my name before you call me Buddy.
Well, Playtime's over. Early this morning, the body of Kane Bullard was discovered.
Yep. It's exactly what you think it is.
All right, Dasher.
Okay, but where have I heard that name before?
Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Oh, wait, the body?
A body has been discovered.
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
1 a.m. on October 12th. You don't mean...
That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo?
I'm here to arrest the
Or
boy.
have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Oh, you... Help me out. What?
You son of a nutcracker.
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office. The scene of the murder.
Oh.
After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage.
What are you saying? Imbued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security?
Alright, Tutu.
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
I knew it.
No way.
He can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred.
No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
Oh, but I am a thief, I tell you.
Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What? Can't... This is impossible. Double Jeopardy's a bitch.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
To another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here.
Heck with that music.
This guy is... Who the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Yeah. Ronnie!
Sorry.
Oh no!
Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny.
Oh.
What the heck's going on?
Wait, the
What's going
twist.
on? What the heck is going to happen next?
Don't say that,
Be
Nick, please.
continued at
What the
WCW
twist?
Bash at the Beach.
Look, I'm just going to say this now.
Funny Steve.
If I was his defense attorney, what technically we are...
Yeah, I'm still his attorney.
Yeah, I would just simply say this. Do you look at him? Do you think he can do it?
Murder? No.
Like, let's be honest. The dude is...
No, he's subservient to Miss Delight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a soft-hearted little guy.
Too innocent for Moida, for the bloody stuff.
There's no nice way of me saying it, but like the dude is
3:02 p.m. Right, and go.
Bottom.
Yeah, that's what it
He's
is.
the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
He's whipped.
He's a lost, lonely bottom.
Yes, anyways, let's keep going.
Cove? Law offices.
You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested. Again.
Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred.
No way, Jose. I don't buy it.
No way, Jose.
But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand.
Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. We done screwed ourselves.
Good.
Oh, well, how about we get started looking into KV security murder?
Oh, you done did it again.
I think I'm going to head back to Koran Village for a little while, if that's alright.
Sure, but why?
I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it.
But seriously, sir,
Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with...
Who got murdered in there?
No, Mystic Maya. I should stay here. No, you should stay here.
But
I want you to
you're
spend...
going early, not me.
Come on. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness.
Pearls is so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot that there's a murder to solve.
To ever-loving everything, we are not a couple. Stop it!
Take it and give me pearls.
Like we haven't said enough times, Phoenix is already taken by Edgeworth.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Now, remember, no fighting, okay?
Make no promises.
I want to follow that up, but I feel that that's spoilers.
She's gone. Time for me to do some mental
Okay, Nick,
gymnastics.
time to get going on this murder investigation.
Let's go.
Let's get the show on the road.
All right. Let's move.
Don't talk to me, I have nothing to say.
All she's gonna be is like, well, maybe we should have done so and so. Well, we got attention. Yeah, let's go meet Ron again.
Yeah.
No, I go to Ronnie first.
Detention center.
Detention center. Yeah, because we now have to hear his alibi. October 13th.
Why?
Detention center. Visitors. I already told you it's not.
A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence.
Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now.
Man, and we don't have time enough as it is.
Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's running around crying.
Now, sure, they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands.
I guess you're right. The guard over there looks a bit on niche, too.
Does he? Does he really? Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Anyways, I'll be right back, gentlemen. I gotta go use the bathroom. Give me one.
Okay, let's go to...
No, that guard. No, that guard really isn't out of place. I mean, that guard just looks like one of the extras on any one of Rob Zombie's Firefly films.
I was gonna get some food.
I've not seen those variants.
Oh well, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and 3 for.
I don't think I've seen the first one all the way through.
Oh, well, it's good. I mean, obviously Captain Spaulding, but Otis also takes it too. All right, Mass hideout.
Oh, Nicky boy, Maya.
Miss Delight.
All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie.
Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case.
Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up.
Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My dear Ronnie, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
All right, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. But why has he got those weapons on the wall?
All right. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy.
Well, the sword's made of rubber, and the guns shoot corks.
I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore.
I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side.
And...
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him.
I believe it.
I don't think he would either, Nick.
Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. Does he? It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, please die!
He would never say that.
The only thing
Anyway,
that would
guess
snap
what?
would be
He
his
might not
thumbs.
be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief.
I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him.
Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the only one. You're the one living in a fantasy world.
What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secret between us.
That's a lie.
Ronnie isn't a thief in fact. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a snap.
Sneak a snap.
He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief, ha, the very idea. He's a...
I guess I just don't get it.
Get what?
I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple.
Yeah, they sure are different.
Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. Or me anyway.
What? For you?
I hate these kind of people more than anything.
You mean ace detectives?
No, I'm fine with ace detectives.
Oh, so then you must mean thieves.
No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detective. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly man.
By the way, why did you go to ace detectives at me anyway? At the office anyway?
Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and find out more about the real criminal.
The real criminal? What am I, a record?
Yes, obviously the real mask star. The mask is not my Ronnie, right?
Yeah?
And Detective Atme knew more about Mask Star the Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV.
So then you went there to ask him some questions.
That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her and into his hideout. Even punched her in the face.
I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout.
That bag was sitting right there on top of the table.
Oh yeah, we saw that back there yesterday too.
There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else.
Alright.
Like, do you know about cable security?
Don't be silly, of course I do, that's where my Ronnie works.
So she thinks he still works there. Oh, girl, you are...
Delusional outside the wazoo.
Yes. And yet, according to what we heard today...
Rally.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
It could be possible that he...
Well, no, if you try to look inside of Desi's brain right now, it's just a non-stop loop of Happy Wheels.
He doesn't work there anymore.
Of Happy Wheels
It does
with
look like
her
Miss
and
Blake
Ronnie.
doesn't know.
Markiplier edition.
Yeah. Or Jacksepticeye edition.
PewDiePie edition. Oh god. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away by motorcycle, that is.
Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car.
Well, I have to admit I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike, and poor Ronnie screams a lot.
To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying?
Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now?
No, I'll pass, thanks.
Yes, please.
Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves?
Okay.
What a scaredy cat you are, Nick.
Miss Delight told us the location of KB Security.
Okay, let's head over the right way, right now.
Well, Love at first sight?
So was it really love at first sight when you first met Miss Delight? Mr. Delight?
Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life.
Saved your life? Yep, I'm just repeating everything.
I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back.
Robbers?
Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down in tears.
Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation.
Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come in running to save you?
Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He just... Oh, he went right up to those 2 knife-wielding thieves and screamed in their face.
Please don't hurt me! Please stop it!
No, it's me. Please stop it! He screamed that I could see the robber's face turn pale.
That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people.
His face!
Yeah.
The guy on the right.
Trying swinging his arm like crazy, he attacked our 2 robbers.
I'm gonna keep swinging my arms, and if you get hit, it's your own fault!
All by himself, he came to save me. A total stranger. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. He stabbed himself with the 2 knives.
Wow, that's a great story. You're insane, lady.
Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him, like I did.
That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess.
God damn
Nick,
it,
I
Barney.
hope you do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. Wait a minute.
With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future.
Oh
You
boy.
better do it too, Nick. I've already been kidnapped once, so...
Yeah,
I mean, seriously.
I had a feeling this already will be happening. So
Yeah,
Oh, not again.
Yeah.
I had to do that fast. It was too funny. Yeah, what is Wendy Oldbag's equipment doing here?
Oh, I know. It's a fishing pole. Well, let's say
Security
that one
guard.
anyway.
Oh, Wendy
that's
Oldbag worked at
Heavy security.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He asked one of his friends from work if he could have
Oh.
it. It's a Space Ranger uniform. God damn it, shut up, Wendy. Go back to your fucking kitchen.
So
and
it
then
is
take a
confirmed,
pill.
Vass, so yeah, we were right.
I could be
yeah.
here, damn it. Oh man, now I want one too.
I wonder if KB Security was in charge of security at the event of that old case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snippers, snippers.
I think let's move the CEO
Wait,
office.
wait. You should examine because she's here.
Can we examine the toy car? Or no, the toy motorcycle?
Oh,
No,
no,
good.
but if you're right, we can examine them again.
okay,
CEO's
okay.
office.
Let's get to the CEO's office.
Oh, I
Wow.
guess I'm gonna have to get you ready for this.
KB Toy Store, indeed.
So I guess this is where it all went down, huh?
You got flattened by a safe.
The
That
walls
is-
here look sick, just like you expect in the CEO's office.
What has that got to do with anything?
Hey, it's you guys.
Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. What's up?
Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Really
Sure it
derailed
was,
us.
pal. Sure it was, pal. The prosecutor made a real fool out of us.
Yeah, I feel for you.
Oh, come on. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys deserve what you deserve, pal. Or something to that effect.
A loss for you is a loss for me, pal. I really sound like that to you, pal.
If the gumshoe fits, wear it.
Well, anyway.
I'll be right back.
The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can symphony when things don't go your way.
My God.
Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things can go for us detectives.
Vas?
Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy.
Now this little love fest is over. Maybe we can start investigating.
We detectives tend to have a short shelf life. Not by choice.
Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder.
Oh no, Gumshoe's a replicant.
Shit. Okay. But the thing is, I'm really not supposed to.
And has that ever stopped you before?
Hey,
Ow.
oh, did something happen?
Hey, come on now. What about we put our heart into our work?
Yeah, sure, to get some.
Things are really working against us right now, and we need help. Lots of it.
Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't cry on me, okay, pal? I don't work well on crying words.
Okay, I won't cry me, pal.
The victim's name is Kind Bullard. He kind of looks like he works at Nintendo, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He was a CEO of KB Security and KB Toys.
And,
And
he
a
had,
pretty big fellow in his own right.
and he had a giant mole or something growing on his nose. What is that growing on his nose?
it's just a face
It's
mask.
a wart.
Yeah,
A wart.
a bad pimple.
His corpse was discovered at 900 this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head and then bisected by a safe. Probably on the object in the room.
Yeah, it's like
Happened at exactly the same time that Master Damask was stealing the urn, huh? Kane's autopsy report. Time of death 10, October 12th at 1 a.m. Cause cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt force trauma to the head.
we always need Detective Gumshoe because he always
Why
gives us
did it
the
take almost
autopsy
an
report.
entire day to discover the body?
There's a good explanation for that one. Fuller's body was stashed inside that safe there.
Ugh. Safe.
Oh God.
Well, it's pretty grande. It's pretty big.
Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came.
Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out.
I think we still need some more information about Mr. River.
We could start by getting the man's name right.
Billiard.
So,
Bulliard.
what happened to Master Damask anyway?
He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps whining.
Oh, look at me. Yeah.
No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right?
Oh, you made that detective at me. Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserves.
Now there's a detective I know and love. There he is.
Hold on, my eyes have gone cross with madness. Think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when okay. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you knew he was a thief.
But how does his nose fit in the mask?
Yeah, how does it?
That is a good question.
You know what? Maybe it's a You know what? Maybe it's a prosthetic nose.
Actually, we learned that his nose is quadruple jointed.
What if the thief was actually the victim?
I don't know. What came
Wait.
Bullard?
Yeah.
That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about.
I mean, the only problem is that Kane was a big
He
guy.
just did that just to make himself look like a great detective, and that's all. But there's one thing I can't figure out about his first heist, said in red.
His first heist.
Yeah, the Teal of Edamame's case. There was a witness on that one.
A witness?
Is there an echo in here? Yeah, I saved a newspaper clipping.
Oh, yes, there is. It's me. Thanks a lot.
You need to work on your biceps there. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it.
Oh, thanks.
Stolen the gem and the thief.
Hey, this guard here. Names over before.
Yeah, that's Ron.
It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see. But now that she mentions it, that dude looks scrawny as hell.
No, it's Ron.
I know. That's why I'm commenting on that. Like,
You can see the cinnamon buns under his hat.
Yeah.
Oh, that prosecutor. I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight.
Well, unfortunately, he's going to be the prosecutor of this game. I mean,
he liked Paul, I tell you
I
that much.
think he did it that way just because he knew it hurt more. That's what my gut tells me, anyway.
I'm kind of a dick like that.
So who was that
Yes, you
Java
are.
addicted masked maniac anyway?
Prosecutor Godot, he's quite the enigma, huh? Thing is, pal, I never heard of this guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecution's office. Came out of nowhere, literally.
No.
No, like he literally faded into existence.
Literally, he RKO'd Gumshoe when he came in.
No. I mean, I saw him fade in right in front of me.
Nice.
I know, but I'm just usually seeing the old line.
That's right. He said this
I don't know
was his
where.
first case as a prosecutor.
That's true. According to the records, anyway. There's no way he's an amateur. He's a nice man in court. A maverick that gives me goosebumps.
He's flying to the danger zone.
Goosebumps. You?
Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way.
I completely forgot Gumshoe.
Oh,
was the Top Gun
Detective
reference.
Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular. I guess I did.
Sorry, I don't watch soap operas.
Oh, no, it's, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's not what I meant.
That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me for some reason. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret.
Aren't they always?
Let's examine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew, think about it. A dead guy was lying in here all night.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none.
Well, somebody opened this cafe on the night of the crime, right?
This cafe? Yeah, so we did open
Cafe?
the cafe.
Yeah, and so?
Well, Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here. It must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I got some bad news for you on that front. Are you ready?
Why not? Shoot.
Bang! Open this baby is no piece of cake. There's only a few people who know how to open this safe, pal.
Yeah, and?
Everyone that knows how to open this safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one, that is. Can you guess who?
Oh, I'm so afraid to ask.
The former security chief, Ron the Light.
What? Ron, he was a security chief?
Ron, so he knew about how to open the safe, huh?
Yeah. Sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Here, have some black cherry.
This bro. You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened?
I don't think so.
So you mean
Yeah, I think this string shows where and how the corpse was lying.
you mean the victim he was killed by first by the safe door? By the safe door?
She can't be serious, can she?
No. No,
Or than blood all over the door for one thing.
Check out this big bag, this big thick binder here.
yeah, but it's no trapper keeper.
Leave everything to me, Nick.
Reading a file isn't exactly backbreaking work, just a little hard on the eyes.
What do you find out, Nick?
This file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about This huge file is all about VaStar to Mask. It's filled with info on him.
What? What kind of info?
It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes.
Hey, Nick, look at the last page.
It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Amenon. 100,000. So it's like a list of all the treasures that the Mask stole.
So the 100,000, 1 million is the value of the stolen item? 50,000, not 1 million, damn it.
I don't know. That number sounds like kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Angel's found on the table of the crime. Button! No button. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot smaller than I thought I would have thought.
Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second.
No.
Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you, move me a couple of some brilliant sprigs of import tea and some scones. Move it!
Ooh.
Ah, this is the life.
You mean like coffee biscuits, Fast?
The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know.
Button! Red button!
Oh, yeah.
Press the button. Ooh, there's a button here.
Button.
Whoa.
Nice going, Mayo.
Hey,
You're
cut it out.
welcome!
Don't press that.
That was pretty funny. I never knew to do stuff like that.
I jumped that well.
What is that button anyway?
This is the emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel.
Oops, you're right. It's written right here. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first?
But you pressed it.
There is no proof of that. None whatsoever.
There was text on screen. Everybody in chat saw.
Oh,
You
Mr.
saw it,
Goshu.
right?
This is really
Oh,
meta.
Mr. Goshu. Screwing this up all over again.
Oh,
Well, see, this is a common thing that Maya always blames Phoenix for her misdoings.
Yeah, let's
Isn't it
go.
now?
Let's keep going.
Anyway, this alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Can you guess where this is going?
Really? That is possible on the night of the crime.
Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer?
Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there, but they said the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints as well on the buzzer. Are you sensing a pattern here?
Yes.
Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know.
I think you better go off and talk to that guard about the emergency buzzer.
Okay.
Before we go, I think we should.
Oh, yeah, that file. Yeah, those other files.
These look like some kind of bookshelf - rolling cabinet hybrid.
Oh, man, those haven't been used in a long time.
I can't get in between these two shells.
Don't strain yourselves trying. It looks like these shells are controlled by a special panel.
I guess so. It's just one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled up with a bunch of files.
Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle.
I'd be a good night's reading if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something.
My ear.
Be right back again. My nose is running like crazy.
Before we go
understood.
anywhere, before we go, okay, never mind.
Hey, Larry. October 13th, KB Security Office, Security Guard Office.
Hey, it's Zenny got his coat. Oh, no, wait, that's just Larry's.
Yeah.
Be right back, guys. Be right back.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Larry likes his chalky milk.
Yeah, just saying, you're gonna have to go. It's getting pretty late for me.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
same.
Yeah.
Oh dear, yeah.
What?
Oh, you gotta go too, Rally?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Have a good night, everyone.
Of course.
Admittedly, I think my part's kind of over for tonight
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So we will.
Right.
It will be
Bye.
DP, Dasher.
Circon, Vast, and you.
No, Circon's got to go too.
Do you guys want to end it here tonight?
That's up to you, Vass.
No. Well, I kind of feeling about wanting to get more progress. What do you all say?
It's up to you.
I'm in favor of ending it here, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cover a lot of voices.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? Thank
everyone.
you, Soups, for being part of this. I hope,
We look forward to seeing you next next stream of this.
yeah.
Oh, you
Hey,
know what?
sure thing.
You know what I was gonna say? DP, this looks less of a security guard office and more like we're inside the of a submarine, ready to play
Yeah,
Battleship.
it honestly
you're
kind of
right. It
does.
does look like that. Like some super high tech area.
Like,
Yeah.
Do they even have maps on the floors?
Hmm.
Like, what the heck are those on the floor?
It kind of
radars or scanners, maybe.
actually it kind of almost looks. Like some sort of like little device that you would see in World Trigger.
I know. Seriously, it's just like, well, you know, no. See, this bodes well to the fact that Ron had a torpedo in his apartment.
Okay.
He's just bringing it to work with him.
I'm gonna go ahead and like end the stream right here. Thank you all
Cool.
for coming.
Who we rate?